it. Yeah, this is kind of sad.
Look at the little calculator box. I know your fingers, I know. I know, buddy, I know.
That's not even the size of that. That's the size of that.
The other one. You want to go to the barn? Okay, hold on, honey, hold on.
So cute. Well, that yard sale did not disappoint. Oh my goodness. I found the number one thing on my thrifting wish list that I can officially cross off now. She's hanging out back there, as you can see, and I couldn't believe it. I've been looking for one probably since like last year, and I'll show you once we get home. I am parked at Dollar Tree because I just wanted to start filming right away because that's how excited I am. And yeah, so when we get home, I'll show you this beauty, but it's so super excited. She was only $10. Now, a little background on this yard sale. It is charity. It goes towards, I think, a girls group in Africa. And last year, okay, I found this out when we were at another charity yard sale last weekend, and that one was to feed the African children. And I overheard the ladies say that last year, this yard sale that I went to today, last year was their 10th year doing it, and I didn't realize that because it doesn't feel like it, but then it's like, oh yeah, I guess it is, you know. And last year was supposed to be, I guess, their last year, but they decided to come back this year, and I hope they continue to come back. But they have, like, because it was in our local paper, Town Times, and they said that they have scaled back, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, which is like kind of, because like this was like, you know, huge yard sale, and it's like, okay, how much are we talking about scaled back? Like, what are we talking about? You know, 10%? You know, like, I don't know. And it was still lots of stuff to look at. It's definitely, everybody could find some kind of treasure. And but I could tell that it was scaled back. So when I first started filming the driveway, going up the driveway, usually both sides of that driveway is full of stuff. But they had the units that they put stuff. I showed one clip, and it had like the games on it, and those kind of units, and they were kind of like spread out in the barn area. And the toy section, which is always the first section I hit up at a charity yard sale, rummage yard sale, that's the first section I hit up. And I was kind of disappointed, really. Yeah, the toy section was nothing. I was like, oh, okay, it's kind of sad. It's kind of like, you know, depressing. There wasn't a lot of toys, and yeah, so I could tell it was scaled back a little bit. There wasn't as much like your Tupperware stuff. Usually there's a lot more. Like, there was still quite a bit of Tupperware, none that I needed, but usually there's a lot more of that. Usually there's a lot more DVDs, you know, there wasn't a whole lot, but there was still stuff to find, and I did pretty good. I only spent 30. Would have been 26, but I didn't have a loonie on me because I had all 5s on me, and the loonie wasn't actually in the car. I know. I thought I'd take it with me, loose change, you know. But I just gave the extra, you know, $4 to the charity. So, and I think last year I spent 40, I think. So 30, yeah, we're good. And I grabbed a bag. I made sure to grab a reusable bag to start throwing stuff in there. And that's what I did. Once, you know, your arms get full. So, but yeah, it was good. I even saw people that I knew. I didn't talk to them. Like, I saw them, they didn't see me, and I kind of went the other direction, because at this yard sale there's no time for chitty chat, okay? There's no time for that. You have to, you know, go get the treasures before somebody else does. If I was done, you know, sure, I would have stopped and chat, family, friends, so, but it's okay. No, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, I don't have time to chat, nope, gotta go, yeah, before somebody else grabs what you want, right? Yeah, so, okay, so let's start. So yeah, I told you what I spent. So this was for $2. Of course, it came from Dollar Rima. It's the acrylic paints. Now, this is for Casey, obviously, my little artist, and 24 colors. Now, he has one of these that his aunt gave him, so I'm not sure if it's the same one, but you know what? You can never have too many of these paints. I will have to get him some more canvases at Dollarama next time I go, and I think he has one big one at home, but he needs like a couple of smaller ones. So, yeah, so I grabbed that. Got my little Bob Ross, my mini Bob Ross. Toronto Blue Jay. I'm not sure how much this was. Like, some stuff was priced, as you saw, some stuff wasn't. So, I don't know, it's probably like around a quarter or something, maybe 50 cents. But yeah, Toronto Blue Jays. That is probably for me, because I am a Toronto Blue Jay fan. I'll find somewhere for it. We'll see. For Poshmark, I think, yeah, everything else is for Poshmark. It's like the only things I found. I did look at the books. Oh wait, no, I didn't see any books. But then again, it's like I don't really need any more books to read, because I have a pile that I haven't read yet, because they're packed away. So I haven't been doing much reading this year. The only VHS I found was the Flintstones. I might have this, I'm not sure, but it was $1. If I do have it, I'll just, you know, sell it on eBay or Poshmark. And speaking of Poshmark, stuff I got for Poshmark, I will show you next. But the hubby is having troubles with his Poshmark account once again. This is the second account that he has made, I think within the couple years. And he thinks that someone reported him, because he didn't do anything wrong. And he thinks, you know, because, you know, there are people who like have too much free time on their hands and like to mess with someone's account and report it for a stupid reason. And it ticks me off, because the money that we make from Poshmark, eBay, you know, whatever we sell, that goes towards, like, you know, things that we need, like groceries, gas, maybe towards a bill, you know, or if we want to treat the kids one day, like, we put it to good use, and you're messing with that, which ticks me off. So he's talking with Poshmark, I think emailing them, and he's trying to like get his account back. So I will update you. I haven't even tried to get the eBay one link down below. I still gotta do that. But I think we need to figure out the Poshmark account first. It's very frustrating, and it's like because he can't go on. Like, he could get the money, like once the money is released, he could get it, but he can't comment on anything, he can't list anything, which is very frustrating, you know. And it's like, who the heck does this? Like, guess which finger I'm holding up, you know. It's like, that's how bad I am, because you're messing with somebody's income. Like, don't, you know, he didn't do anything. Ugh, I know. Alright, so this will be for once it's back up, Poshmark. Now, she was $5, Precious Moments. If you remember, I found one at Goodwill this month. We're still in May. This month, and that was a graduation one. And this one has a stand. Let's see, what's the year? 1997. Oh my gosh, that's going back. Start each day with a little prayer. And she has her wings. And her halo, so that's super cute for $5. And she has her necklace. Oh my gosh, it opens up, I think. Oh my gosh, oh, I didn't notice that. It looks like it does. I don't know, or is that, yeah. It does. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I love that. Oh, that makes it more precious. Oh, and it says the Lord is good. Yeah, that's right, he is. That is so neat. I love it. And she has a little bow. She is adorable. Remember Precious Moments being popular back then? I still have my Precious Moments Bible, both of them. Yeah. Oh, so cute. Okay, and Vancouver Connects hat. That was $1. And the rest is clothing. I'm not sure how much this apron was. The clothing was either $1 or $2. I think the sweatshirts were $2. Cute little apron. I don't know. You know what? I might keep this. I'm going to see if it fits me. I might keep this. It is cute. It has the vintage vibes. What does that say? I have no idea. Cream. Abrera. Oh, estate. Autumn. Is this a different language? Probably, yeah. Probably just butchered that. Oh yeah, it is. That would be Italy. This would be, yeah. So it's like different languages. So it's cute because it's like it's your different seasons. You have winter down here, and then you have fall. Super cute. And I'm guessing summer, spring, maybe. I don't know, but cute. We'll see. I don't know if I'll fit. We'll see if I want to keep it. Okay, but everything else will be except for maybe one thing in here. We'll see. It just depends if something in here fits me. Okay, not this though. This is a medium, and this is Jasmine Rose Intimates. Vintage. I know this won't fit me. This doesn't even look like a medium. It looks like a small. So yeah, vintage 90. Cute, but yeah, definitely does not look like a medium. Alright, this is Ricky's. This is a large. The tag is kind of cut right here, and it has a button. Ricky's is a good clothing store. It's cute. You got your daisies. I love the color blue. Okay, and this one I did Google screen shoot it because I'm like, you know what, I just have a feeling about this, and it does go over for $50 on eBay and that. So 519 Clothing Company 2017 purple hoodie. Yeah. Okay, and this one is the one that might fit me. So yeah, the hoodies and sweatshirts I think were $2. The sign of the clothing Rex at $1 and up. And I might keep this one if it does fit. I'm hoping it does because it's extra large, but it's made in China. It doesn't look like it's a extra large. It looks like it's an extra large, and it's red. It's my favorite color, and it's MICKEY MOUSE, Mickey Mouse. Yeah, so I'm gonna see if this fits me. It might. It looks like it will. Yeah. Okay, so that might be for me. And this one will be also for Poshmark. I don't even know what size this is. I just grabbed it because it says John's Bay, and it's a large. But I do love. I don't think it will fit me. I do love its striped colors. Love that. Yeah, I think if it stretched a little bit it would. But because it just depends on the materials. Because sometimes I can fit into a large, but it depends on the material. And this is cotton and acrylic, so probably not if it's cotton. But yeah, that is all I found. So yeah, this probably will be for Poshmark. Yeah, that is it. Oh, well, when we get home, I'll show you, of course, so you can get a good look at it. And I saw it and I scooped it right up. I carry it to the front because they will hold stuff there for you. Put your name on it and they will hold it for you. And I was like, yep, that's mine. Yeah. Nobody else's. It's like, yeah, because I thought, okay, I'm gonna have to find this item at a thrifting store, and who knows how long it'll take me. And I see people in the States always find them, always, and it's like, that doesn't happen over here. Anyway, I think I would, because like Value Village is always like jam-packed with stuff, and it's like, yep, no. I mean, I thought if there was a thrift store to have it, it would be like Goodwill, but no, you know. And I've been looking for, like, you know, keeping an eye out for like a year, and patience, yeah, patience, young grasshopper. Yeah, I know. I found it. And like, this yard sale is for, well, that's another thing about this yard sale. This yard sale is a month early. I don't know why. In all the other 10 years, it was always at the end of June. It is a month early this year. I don't know why. Like, I kind of want to know why. It's like, why? Yeah, and usually it's for 2 weeks, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, okay, for 2 weeks. But this year it's only for 1 week. And I kind of get it and I kind of understand why they scaled down, because it takes volunteers to put these yard sales on. You know, they're really exciting to go to because there's so much stuff. Even though this one was scaled back, there was still stuff to look at. But it does take a lot of work to put the stuff out. And then when nighttime comes, you have to, like, kind of put things away so nobody, like, steals it, you know, kind of like tuck stuff away. So yeah, it does take volunteers, especially if you're doing it for 3 days and not just like 1 or 2. So I get it, you know. And I would never be able to volunteer at something like that, just for the same reason I would never be able to work at a thrift store, because I would be tempted. There'd be no way. That's just nope. Like, no. I know. I would be making my own pile. Like, I would be, like, you know, looking around, like, yeah, making my own pile, you know. Like, it's a no-go. So I appreciate the people who do volunteer and, you know, give up like a day or 2, yeah, and just volunteer. It's like, thank you. So I hope they continue on with this yard sale. Fingers crossed it will be there next year. But yeah, let's go back home and I'll show you what I have in the back. Home sweet home. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what I found. And believe me, when I saw her, I started to like zoom, speed walk, grabbed her, put her up where the cash was. I was like, yep, that baby is mine. She's coming home with me. Paws off. Any guesses? Like, did you guys guess from the clip of me leaving the yard sale and like from the view, you know, in the back seat of the car? If you guessed quilt blanket holder. Ding, 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 ding. You were right. I absolutely love it, and I'm so excited. Like, I think this is my best yard sale find, absolutely, of 2025. I love the hearts on both ends, and I don't have to do anything to it. It's already white. It probably was painted, because most of the time these are wood, and they're like a brown, light brown wood, so it probably was painted, I'm guessing, at one point, and I'm fine with that. You know, it's great because they won't match, you know, anything. And I can't wait to put my blankets, you know, on here once the reno's done, and I can find a spot for her, you know, right up against the wall. She won't take up too much room, and I don't have to put blankets on the back of the rocking chairs and constantly fold them and put them back on the rocking chair. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean, Vern? Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that was my find. I love it. Alright, that is it for this yard sale adventure day / haul. We'll see if there's any more in town this weekend. I'm keeping an eye on Bookface. Haven't really seen any pop up there yet, but still early. Maybe by tomorrow night. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to bring everything in, and yeah, it's just, I love it so much. There's no words to how excited I am that I found that. And now watch, now that I found it, watch, I'm going to see it show up at the thrift stores, even our local one, or Value Village, or Goodwill. Because that's what usually happens, right? Yeah. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next fun video. And yeah, have a great day. Great weekend. I'm gonna bring everything inside. Probably grab another cup of coffee, put my feet up. So yeah, I will see you next one. Ta-ta for now. Bye.